A Day in My Life as a College Student, first year edition. Hi, I am JC. So first year po ako ngayon and under po ako ngayon ng College of Science. And program ko po ngayon ay BS Mathematics, major in Applied Statistics. Excited na po ako mag-aral. And ano kaya ang matutunan ko?
A few moments later.
The limit of x squared plus 2x plus 1 over x is, in limits to infinity, after you divide every variable from the highest exponent, you need to. Quotient rule is VDU minus UDV over V squared. Change of y with respect to x is equal to change of y with respect to w is equal to change of w with respect to x. Calculus is
I
the
absolutely
study of
have no idea what is going on. I don't even understand what calculus is and its application. Why are we even studying this stuff?
Because you chose this program. And fun fact, this type of math is actually very helpful for all of us. Wait, what? You don't understand the meaning of calculus itself? And its real uses on why are we even studying about this stuff?
Yep, my grades are cooked. My brain is cooked. My life is cooked.
Okay, let me help you.
No, let me help you.
No, let us help you.
ScienceDirect.com stated that calculus is a branch of mathematics that deals with operations, differentiations, and integrations of functions. This branch of mathematics is considered to be the backbone for solving real-world problems where the variables are constantly changing due to displacement or time. There are two main types of calculus: differential calculus, which studies the rate of changes, and integral calculus, which studies the quantities under a curve. So, integral calculus is basically the opposite of differentiation. If we put that philosophy in mathematics, we can say that not every function has a stationary point inside of a graph.
An article by Dalhousie University shows that calculus has already been present since the ancient Greek philosophers by Pythagoras in rational numbers, Ulysses' plane geometry, and Archimedes' concept of limits, to the 15th century, and calculus was coined by Sir Isaac Newton's laws of motion and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz's introduction of scientific notations. Calculus also has some uses and effects on students and everyday people. The online tutoring website Gwarthome.org stated that calculus is important for five main reasons. 1. Developing analytical thinking skills due to its logical patterns. 2. Enhancing mathematical understanding. 3. Preparing for higher education, like a bachelor's, master's, or a doctorate degree. 4. Real-world applications. And 5. Fostering creativity and innovation. These reasons shows that calculus is not just a subject. It is an epicenter for many important aspects of people. There are many topics in calculus. However, there are three main topics of calculus that every student needs to have a foundation on before moving into the complex types. The online math tutorial site tutorialmathlammer.edu stated that the three main topics in calculus are limits, derivatives, and integrals. So, what are they? Limits tells us how a function changes in a Cartesian plate and the slope of the tangent line to the graph of a function. So, there are three types of limits: one-sided limit, infinite limits, and continuity. So, derivatives, however, is a type of limit. However, the computation of the slope of a tangent line, the instantaneous range or change of a function, and the instantaneous velocity of an object. And lastly, the last main topic that every student needs to know are the integrals. Integrals, or also called as antiderivatives, are the opposite of a derivative. It tells us what is the given function before any change happens. Since integrals are just the opposite of a derivative, types of integrals are somewhat the same. These include definite, indefinite, multiple, and partial fractions integral. There are plenty more topics in calculus, but there will be too many to cover in one video. However, it begs the question, how does this type of mathematics really help and can be applied to our day-to-day lives?
For example, is statistics. It ensures smooth, realistic probability models, especially in continuous probability distribution like the normal distribution. It allows for accurate predictions, modeling, and decision making. The normal distribution or bell curve is a classic example. Its probability density function is a continuous function. Change in amount of money with respect to time. Derivatives show how money increases or decreases over time, helping track savings, spending, and financial trends. In conclusion, calculus studies how things change through limits, derivatives, and integrals. It helps us understand real-world patterns from motion and finance to medicine and population growth. Beyond formulas, it teaches logical thinking and reveals how the world constantly evolves. And now let us all remember that calculus mirrors life. Everything flows and changes with time.